Let's talk about Constellation Energy, Pete. Last week, big deal because all of a sudden Microsoft said, you know what? We want a pretty much guaranteed power source. And if you give it to us, we're going to sign a long-term contract for our data center. And they did it in the 3 Mile Island area, Pete. So, yeah, that 3 Mile Island, folks, where we had, the only real nuclear disaster that we've had in this country. Things have changed a lot. They had basically taken one of those, and it had been completely offline, Pete. But now, even though we reacted to this when it came out, they're not going to restart this thing and start providing power for Microsoft till I think 2027 or 2028. That's how long it's going to take, Pete. But nonetheless, these guys are in the news. They're making moves like that, and they're getting upgrades across the board.
Yeah, and they've done everything right so far, John. When I look at Constellation, I mean, the quarter looked good. Their guidance had looked good, and it wasn't this week, but recently. So it looks pretty impressive to me right now. And this kind of a deal, it shows you how Microsoft is not just here in the near term. They are looking out into the future, knowing how much between AI and data centers and everything, all of the energy that's going to take. And you and I have talked about this a lot, between each other and on Fox Biz and other places. But the reality is nuclear is back, and they're back in a big way. And take a look last week, some of the numbers out of CCJ, UEC, a lot of the various names that are out there providing some of this power source. Now, Constellation, they do it as well, but they do a little bit of everything. They got the nat gas. They've got it all, John. So solar, hydro, all of that. But I'll tell you what, I would venture a guess in the next 3 to 5 years, nuclear will become one of their biggest sources for sure. And I'm pretty confident in that. And I'm also watching nat gas prices go up all of a sudden. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it is. And the fact that 3 Mile Island is no longer just Chernobyl or just Fukushima, it is coming back rather than being something that was really bad that happened in the past, which it was. But coming back is a pretty big deal for nuclear in this country.